support, you old goat, before I haul you off by the leg.
What damage have I done you? You have no grudge with me, so keep your fist to yourself before I bloody your lip, splatter your chest, and buy myself some quiet for tomorrow.
Look who's talking how the pot-bellied pig runs off at the mouth like an old crane at her oven. Well, I've got a knockout blow in store for you. I'll batter you, you old tramp, with both fists, crack every tooth from your jaw. I'll litter the ground with teeth like rogues sow, punished for rooting corn. Belt up so the lords can see us fight it out. How can you beat a champion half your age like me?
Quiet, my friends. Here's what I propose. These ghost sausages sizzling here in the fire, we pack them with fat and blood to have for supper. Now whoever wins the bout and proves who's stronger, let the man step up and take his pick of the lot. What's more, from this day on he feasts. Among us no other beggar we will allow inside to cage his meals from us. Stranger, if your spine and fighting pride prompt, you go to against this fellow now. Have no fear of any suitor in the pack. Whoever fouls you will have to face a crowd count on me, your host, and 2 lords back me up, Antinius and Eurymachus, both are men of sense.
Let's do this, shall we?
I will beat you, you old man.
I never want to see you around here again.
Cheers, old friend, old father, saddle now, as you are with so much trouble, here's to your luck. Great days from this day on.
Amphinomus, you seem like a man of good sense to me. Just like your father, at least I've heard his praises. Nisus of Dulichon, a righteous man and rich. But here I see your suitors, plotting your reckless work, carving away at the wealth, affronting the loyal wife of a man who won't be gone from his kin and country long. I say he's right at hand, and may some power save you, spirit you home before you meet him face to face. The moment he returns to native ground, once under his own roof, he and your friends, believe you me, won't part till blood has flowed.
My spirit longs, though it never did till now, to appear before my suitors, loathe them as I do. I'd say a word to my son, too, for his own good, not to mix so much with that pernicious crowd, so glib with their friendly talk, but plotting wicked thoughts they'll hatch tomorrow. Telemachus, your sense of balance is not what it used to be. When you were a boy, you had much better judgment now that you've grown and reached your young prime. And any stranger seeing how tall and handsome you are would think you the son of some great man of wealth. Now your sense of fairness seems to fail you. Consider the dreadful thing just done in our halls, how you let the stranger be so abused. Why, suppose our guests, sitting here at peace, here in our own house, were hauled and badly hurt by such cruel treatment. You'd be ashamed, disgraced in all men's eyes.
Mother, I cannot fault your anger at this. My heart takes note of everything, feels it too. But the good and the bad, the boy you knew is gone. But how can I plan my world insane? Thoughtful way, these men drive me mad, henching me round, right and left, plotting their lethal plots, and no one takes my side. Still, this battle between the stranger and Iris hardly went as the suitors might have hoped. The stranger beat him down. If only Father Zeus, Athena, and Lord Apollo, these gallants now, this moment, here in our house, were battled senseless, heads lolling, knees unstrung, some sprawled in the courtyard, some sprawled outside, slumped like Iris down at the front gates now, whipped, and his head rolling like some drunk. Whatever he's got, the man's demolished.
Stranger, how would you like to work for me? Oh no, you've learned your lazy ways too well. You've got no itch to stick to good hard work. You'd rather go scrounging around the countryside begging for crust to stuff your greedy gut.
You're sick with pride, you brutal fool. No doubt you count yourself a great powerful man, because you with the puny crowd all bred to boot.
Fools, you're out of your minds. No hiding it, food and wine have gone to your heads. Come now, you've eaten well, go home to bed when the spirits move. That is I, for one, I'll drive no guest away. Fair enough, my friends. When a man speaks, we'll have no grounds for wrangling, no cause for abuse. Hands off the stranger. Leave him here in Odysseus' halls and have it host. Tend him, well, it's the Prince Royal house the man has reached.